Three-year-old trotting fillies have turned to the starting gate for race 2. It's post time. It's post time for the Allerage Farm Trot New York Sire Stakes Final. The gates in motion. Acting up is Lindy Licious. Lagging behind. Field for the Allerage Farm Trot. Three-year-old fillies. Here they come. They're off. The inside non-stick left for the lead. Coming on through from between horses, there is Fad Finance. Swinging Royalties in the early mix as they bank it to the first turn. Coming away fourth was Open Access. And fifth on the outside, it's Goosebump Hanover, followed by Straight A Student. Like to have back to Earn Your Wings and catching the field. After missing the start was Lindy Licious. They move up the backstretch and head to the quarter pole. And last year's champ, Non-Stick, and Svanstedt have the lead here by 2. Parked out is Fad Finance holding down that pocket spot. Sears and Swinging Royalty third. Open Access is fourth through the opening quarter mile in 28-1. Moving on the far turn the first time. And farther back is Goosebump Hanover. Non-Stick gives the cold shoulder there to Fad Finance. Open Access just jumped off stride. Open Access has made a break. Now backing into that third spot was Fad Finance. A gap of 2 to Goosebump Hanover. In fourth, spotting this leader about 5.5. Then we come back to Straight A Student. Moving on the outside, Bartlett and Earn Your Wings will get the cover. Goosebump Hanover just slid out. Bartlett, though, had to tap on the brakes just a bit. Then it's a gap of 2 to Lindy Licious and far back. Open Access through a half mile of 57-4. A 29-3 second quarter for last year's champ. And the second choice here, Non-Stick. Non-Stick leads it by a length on the outside. Challenging is Goosebump Hanover. Toward the inside, third is Swinging Royalty. Knocking on the door, second over long shot, Earn Your Wings. Toward the inside is the favorite, Fad Finance. In fifth, 2 lengths back, 6 is Straight A Student. They check in at 3/4, 127-1 on the final turn. And the Allerage Farm Trot for 3-year-old fillies. It is still last year's champ, Non-Stick, dealing with Goosebump Hanover. Far outside, Earn Your Wings comes into contention. Down toward the inside is Swinging Royalty. They're into the stretch. Non-Stick, Earn Your Wings. Swinging Royalty from well out of it is Straight A Student. Non-Stick almost home. Swinging Royalty far outside. Straight A Student. Non-Stick does it again. Non-Stick in the Allerage Farm Trot in 156-4.
Props to Svanstedt, who has a dual Sire Stakes champion here. Non-Stick really had no choice but to inherit the lead when Lindy Licious missed the memo. It's a hellish trip for Fad Finance, driven way tentatively. Eventually got stuffed into a 3-hole when Open Access made a break. Swinging Royalty had every chance in the 2-hole. Earn Your Wings loomed. The far outside Straight A Student shows up late. But from start to finish, it's Non-Stick.
Well, mine's her manners. She's obviously a very serious threat to go wire to wire, and as you said, that was made all the more easier by Lindy Licious jumping it off early, and they just had to slide over to the pylons and just go around the track. And Fad Finance just a horrendous trip for that one. Some good efforts on the outside, but the 7 and the 8, but they just couldn't sustain the rally, and there we have it. Swinging Royalty and Brian Sears on the board yet again.
The daughter of Lucky Chucky, Non-Stick, with a 6-10 this season. She's 12 for 16 in her career, and she is a dual Sire Stakes champion. She's owned by Svanstedt and Little E. Svanstedt and Svanstedt does the honors here. So the Allerage Farm not only sponsors the race, but is co-owner of the winner here. A mile up in 156-4. Props to the connections. We're back.
Back to the winner's circle. Taking the Allerage Farm Trot for 3-year-old finals, New York Sire Stakes, Non-Stick. Back-to-back champs for Non-Stick, owned by Svanstedt Incorporated and Little E LLC. Trained and driven by Oki Svanstedt as Non-Stick trots the mile here in 156 and 4. May we direct your attention to the winner's circle where we have the presentation to Non-Stick and the connections. Mr. Mike Kimmelman and Ron Ocham of New York State Harness Racing Development Fund. Race 2 is official. Non-Stick, 480, 340. There was no show wagering. 3 Swinging Royalty was second, 1120. 2-3 Exacta, 4220. Triple 236, $841. And the 8-2 double, $15 even. Here's the rundown of the second. Lindy Licious, 6th. Non-Stick, your race winner. Swingin' Royalty, 2nd. Open Access, 8th. Fad Finance, 5th. Straight A Student, 3rd. Goosebump Hanover, 7th. Earn Your Wings, 4th. 156 and 4. From the top down, it's 612, 85374. Up next, the third race is the Genesee Valley Farm Pace. 2-year-old Colts and Geldings in the New York Sire Stakes Final. Going for $225,000. It is the start of the Pick 4. Post time in 9 minutes.